So, Shomenuchi, go ahead. Oh. The strikes are more difficult because the tendency is to start arm wrestling. And arm wrestling does not work. You have to find a way of doing the same kind of center connection, the same kind of Aikido adhesions, the same kokyu projections on this thing that is moving faster than the grip. Okay? So when I do Iriminage, for example, you see that I'm affecting his center on the move. So I move him. But I'm moving him with the same Aiki adhesion. So I'm not just swatting him this way. Everything is moving that allows me to keep my weapons inside my outer rim. We did Kotagaeshi, and it's the same thing. So it's not that I'm cutting down here, but I'm still adhering to him. But it's always affecting his center. Always affecting his center. If I don't affect his balance, I'm not going to do what I think I'm going to do. It's irrelevant whether he's attacking me with this archaic strike or not. The task is before me. Can I gain control of his center within this capacity? Okay? So as we go to Ikkyo, what you're going to see is a lot of people start arm wrestling. Every time you arm wrestle, even in ground fighting, right? People pull their arms, people punch you, people counter you. That's not what we're doing. If you want a high percentage move even in newaza, you have to get their balance going. You have to use your kokyu and your aiki. So when we go to this technique, I can't just shove him. It's very similar to Iriminage. As I come around here, I'm going to affect his body, boom, at the top of the yin move. So we come up, I'm not shoving him back. I have to get his center to come forward. Give me a little energy. Here we go, start over. Energy to come back, and I'm attacking this. So, boom. What is that? Not his arm. Obviously not down here, not doing this, and faking that bullshit. Up, get his center. Same side, center. How do I get his center? It must be allowed to pass through. And I'm doing this. Up. So here's the common mistakes once I start aiming for this. Is you'll go up, and then you push this back. Just like Iriminage, I go up, and then I move it over here. This one goes up, and I turn it over here. Up, and then over here. So up, same yin matching, oh. must happen inside that yin space. So in here. Center up, around. So he's going to do Shomenuchi. I just want you to see the energy. So I'm going to take this up, right? Let his center go through, and then his arm is going to come around this way. You see? Because this is where his balance is, you see? Pushing him back here, you're going to have to be stronger than him. This is where he wants to fall. So he comes in, it goes up, and then this way. Let it go forward around you. So he goes up, around me here. This is where he wants to fall. And I'm only interested right now in the first part. Up, this part. This is different to me. It's about his center. Center. Now you can, of course, finish the technique, but let's just get reps on the first part. See, I mean, he falls on his own. When you're down, it's very easy. You start going like, oh, bring it around, and now you're arm wrestling again. Okay? So we go, come back up, push, stand up, push on the arm. It's ground path, right? And I'm going to turn it around me. This is the adhesion part, so I don't need to grab it. That's the adhesion part. So when we go standing, this stuff, like you're waiting, people will fight you. It's got to be a matter of in. In. Like his body. In. Whoop, like, don't start moving by the way. I'm going to leave. Closer. Up. Whoa. Faster. Okay, so what is allowing me to stick on him is his forward progress. Okay, if I stop that forward progress and start pushing it, that's why you have to use his arm to manipulate him. You're using his body. You're using his momentum. So don't stop it. Keep letting it come out from under you. Whoa. Listen. Hey. Oh, one more thing. Don't move your hands over to the other side. Here, straight up. Other side. No. I was never bringing it that way anyways. So straight up. Don't telegraph.